Alright, what is up, boys? I am back with another video. So I'm going to be trying to upload every other day because I'm more focused on getting my license adjuster I'm more focused on getting my insurance adjusting license, like I said. So that's why I haven't been uploading daily. But if you guys haven't joined the Discord, make sure you guys join the Discord. We have 7 members right now. We talk in there about life, girls, advice, anything, whatever men want to talk about. But yeah. So if you guys want to join Discord, link in the description, join. And yeah, so today we're going to be talking about how to cold approach or how to talk to girls, because a lot of people on Discord and a lot of young men are asking me questions about like how to cold approach and how to get girls and stuff. But if you guys are like really young in high school, I highly recommend you guys get this stuff out the way first, because when I was younger, I was too scared to do it. I wasn't focused on girls, I would say. But if you're in high school or like between the ages of 16 to 18, I highly recommend you guys do cold approach, because if you guys do cold approach, it's not even a cold approach in high school because you see them in the hallway every day. So it's like a warm approach, I guess you could say. But if you guys, instead of like DMing girls online, like most guys do, like 99% of guys do in your high school, if you go and cold approach in real life, you're gonna be miles ahead of those guys, because if your approach is confident, and if your approach is confident, she'll be like, wow, this guy has a lot of courage and confidence to just come up to me and talk to me. Like no guy has ever done that to me, because when they're young, like, guys don't approach girls that young, only in high school. People don't even do it in high school, actually. So you're gonna stand out, she's gonna be in your mind. And yeah, so the number one thing is, make sure you guys do the self-improvement, because when you do the self-improvement, when you get your body right, your fashion right, your looks right, you're gonna have more confidence, because confidence is built through small wins. And once you have the confidence, you're gonna kill it. You're gonna go approach her, and you're gonna get the number. You're gonna be confident. You're gonna have a lot of courage. So the number one thing is, make sure you guys doing self-improvement every day. Don't fucking slack off, because it is okay to slack off here and there. Make sure you earn it, because at the end of the day, like, if you've done all the hard work in the beginning, and if you did all the hard work in that day, at the end of the night, you can just watch a TV show or something. That way you earned it. You have to earn your pleasure time. You can't just have pleasure without doing any of the work. But anyways, make sure you guys do the self-improvement, stick with it. And the second thing is your mindset. So your mindset is key in this. You have to think. That's why I said do the self-improvement first, because it builds up your mindset. But the second thing is your mindset. Make sure you have to think that like you're the shit, you're the man, like no one is better. You gotta have like a kind of an ego. You gotta be like a little arrogant about yourself. You gotta be like, yep, I'm an attractive guy, like she deserves to be with me, like I can't see her with anyone else. I'm gonna take her. As a man, if you see something, you gotta go get it. You gotta go and get it, So your mindset is key in this. And if you get rejected, which you will, if you go just cold approach, because some girls are not like used to it, especially young girls, they're not used to it. They're like shy, or like they get shocked because no one ever came up to them and just out of the blue introduce themselves and be like, can I get your number, I want to take you out sometime. People do it online nowadays, because especially like the young generation, they're always on their phone. It's so hard for them to like talk to people in real life. Their social skills suck. But if you go and cold approach, you have to stay calm, be chill. It's not that serious, But so rejection, you are gonna get rejected. It just happens, You might not be there. And rejection depends on like a lot of things, She might have a boyfriend. She might just got out of a relationship with another guy. She doesn't want anything to do with guys, or she's not your type. She's not your type. Other stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff. You know, maybe she's more focused in school. She doesn't want to do anything with guys. But yeah, there's a lot of factors. So you can't take it personal. You gotta think. You gotta think if you get rejected, it's because of those things. Because when I got rejected, and honestly, when I got rejected, it made me feel more alive because like it's like you're unplugging from the matrix. If you go see a hot chick, you can just go up to her and talk to her with confidence and courage, and you see something, you go get it, and that puts a lot of respect on yourself because not many guys are doing it, and you're the only one who's doing it. And as a man, you when you see something, you go and get it. But especially like some women, they're gonna try to shit test you. They might ignore you. That happened to me before, or they might let you do all the talking and stuff like that. So you just gotta be ready for it, you know. But I recommend, if you guys got the balls. Honestly, I didn't have the balls to just go up and be like, hey, I find you really pretty. What's your name? I never gave a compliment like in the beginning because I was like too scared, too much of a pussy. But now like over time I built it up, and now I can just go straight to the point and say it. So the way to do this is you have to build it up. That's what I did. So I'm going to show you my method. So the first thing I did was just talk to random strangers. Even talking to random strangers, even as an introverted guy that would just stay on Discord all day and not even go outside and talk to people in real life or even make YouTube videos, I would just stay home and hide in my own bubble and talk on Discord, talk to people on Discord and play video games all day. But as an introverted guy, the first thing I did was go talk to random strangers, give them compliments. Like when I go to the gym, I would see a guy, I'm like, yo, you got a nice physique, man. Keep it up. Like dab them up and just keep them, like get their name and build my social skills up that way. I recommend you guys do it like slowly, you know, build it up. If you guys are like me and you guys don't have the confidence to just go up and go to a girl and just tell them, you know, get straight to the point. You have to build it up slowly. So just go talk to random strangers, give them compliments, give them like eye contact, like do this when they're passing by you, or give them a friendly smile. Those are small things you can build up. And then the second thing is like go to girls and ask them a question, you know, be like, hey, do you know where the nearest Starbucks is, or do you know where the library is? And just start off there. And then once you keep asking girls that, and then you can build it up and ask them like, when you ask them where the nearest thing is, be like, oh yeah, by the way, what's your name? And then they give you a name and be like, yeah, and then you could just start off small talk, like, how's your day, blah blah blah, and then just keep on moving. Do that multiple times, because when you see like the hot girl that you want to go and approach, you won't be able to do it because you don't want to blow it. You haven't had the experience to go talk to other girls. So make sure you guys build it up slowly and just go talk to random girls, even the unattractive ones, just to get the repetitions and get it out of your system that you can talk to girls and not be shy, and see the scenario and the situation. So here are some examples I was doing like in college or university. This can relate to you guys in high school if you guys are watching. Like my first ever cold approach I did was I went up to a random girl. It was so scary. Like before I went up to her, she was like really hot, you know, and in my eyes she was like really hot, and I was like, damn, this chick is hot, I gotta go talk to her. She was sitting down on the table doing homework or whatever. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. And then I was like sitting like somewhere else behind her. She didn't know. And I was like arguing in my head, like, should I do it? Should I not do it? If I don't do it, I'm gonna fucking feel like shit, because I would have I'm gonna feel like shit because rejection is better than regret, you know. If I never asked her, I could be home thinking about it, like, what if I asked her out and then we went out on a date, she became my girl, we started like having sex and all that stuff, and I'm like, I can't live with that. So fucking got my balls and scooped it up, and I was like, you know what, I gotta fucking go. And I thought about, I don't know if you guys know about First Man or Hamza. I'm like, these guys will not be proud of me. I gotta fucking go up and just go cold approach. And then it was so awkward. The the master made more mistakes than I don't know the saying. The master makes a lot of mistakes before he becomes a master, or a lot of failures. So you're gonna have to go through a lot of mistakes and failures to become good at it. That's how I'm good at it now too, because I went through all those trials and tribulations. But in the beginning, I went up to him like, hey, what's your name? I'm like, hey, you look really familiar. Is your name Jessica? And she started laughing. She's like, no, my name is this. And then it was like a bad transition. I was like, oh, what are you studying here, by the way? And then blah, 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 small talk, stuff like that. And then I was too scared to ask her out, because I was scared of like other people around me. They were watching too. And I was like, oh, okay, it was nice meeting you. Have a good day. And then I just left it at that. And then that shit like made me feel so good. I'm like, wow, I just like unplugged from the matrix. If I see like a hot chick in real life, I can just go up and talk to them. Like, it was mind blowing for me. And I was like hella nervous. You could tell from my voice. I'm gonna tell you, like, if you're like me, you are going to be nervous. So that's part of the process. You gotta trust the process and keep doing it. My goal was like cold approach one girl every day. That was my goal. It could be your goal too. And I would do it in the morning to get it out of the way. And then the next time I got better at it, over time. I went up to this other girl. She rejected me. She was like, nah. I was like, hey, I was wondering if I could take you out. Can I get your number? But I recommend that you guys give your number to them. So it just shows that, like, I don't care if you call me. Like, it shows confidence, You can call me if you don't. I'm not going to leave. You can call me if you want. I don't care. Here's my number, Well, other guys get the number and text them right away and see if it's the right number. That's like coming off as unconfident, desperate, and like needy, and you don't want that. So always try to give your number to them. And I got rejected, and I was like, okay, it was nice meeting you. Have a good day. When you get rejected, or if they say have a boyfriend, just be nice about it and just keep it moving. You don't want to be butthurt or anything like that. And it saves you a lot of time, because a lot of guys go through the friend zone route, and they're like, oh, we can start off as friends, blah blah blah. And that happened to me before, but I was stupid. I went up to this girl at the gym. See, it's all trials and tribulations. You learn from your mistakes. This girl, I went up to her at the gym, and she was bad too. And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend." And I was like, she was like, "We can start off as friends, though." I was like, "Nah." I'm like, "I can't be friends with you." But in my head, after I left, in my head, I was like, "Damn, she probably wanted like to be friends with benefits or some shit, because she had a boyfriend. She was willing to give me her number, and my stupid ass denied it. I was so stupid. Could have been clapping her, but it's all good. You gotta learn from your mistakes. And if you guys are still watching, you guys are some real ones. I like you guys. But and then at the gym, like, I just use stupid like stuff. I'm like, are you using the treadmill upstairs just to break the ice? The hardest thing is breaking the ice. Once you break the ice, once you know that you're known to her, it'll be easy after that. Like, everything else is easy. The closing is easy. Yeah, that's the hardest thing, is breaking the ice. But to recap all of this, and if you guys never cold approach, just go talk to random strangers, build your way up, ask questions, and then you can just go up like me. You can go cold approach and be like, I found you really pretty. I just want to come up here and be honest with you. I found you really pretty. What's your name? Shake her hand. Give good eye contact, firm handshake, and be like, how's your day? How you been? In the gym, I asked them, like, what are you working on? How long you been working out? Blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, you know what? I got to head back to my workout. It was nice meeting you. Would you like to hang out sometimes? I want to get to know you better. And then they're like, oh, yeah, we can hang out. And I'm like, all right, here's my number. If they don't take my number, I'm like, all right, I'll just take your number. And then I'll get them their number, and then I text them like after the workout or something. But that, yeah, it's easy, you know. You can't overthink. It's not that serious. Just go and do it. Let me know in the comments below if you guys cold approached, if you are successful, if you got rejected. But yeah, if you guys watched till the end of the video, you guys are some real ones. All the other people that are never gonna cold approach, they already clicked off. So you guys are some real ones. Make sure you guys join the Discord link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.